A fire sending a plume of smoke into the sky, seen for miles. Thank you for joining us. I'm John Carroll in for Maya Trabulsi. Firefighters are working on the ground and from the air to put out the flames that erupted off of Fairmont Avenue and Montezuma Road. This is near San Diego State University in the college area. Nearby homes and an elementary school were evacuated as a precaution. KPBS reporter Jacob Ayer is live near the fire to give us a closer look. Jacob.
Hi, John. All of this began around 1 to 1:30 earlier this afternoon when flames erupted and started to tear up this hilly, dry landscape. It's kind of like a canyon in here. Immediately, there was a ton of different aerial help that came in. It was helicopters as well as planes, and they tried to protect homes in the area with both water and fire retardant, as well as just getting the fire suppressed. It's being called the Fairmont Fire, and we've also seen dozens of on-ground emergency vehicles respond to the scene, and emergency personnel trying to protect homes in the area. Earlier, we spoke with San Diego Fire Rescue spokesperson Monica Munoz about at the site where the fire took off.
So we have CAL FIRE, Lakeside, we have all kinds of agencies here helping us. And we've got, I can't even tell you how many firefighters we actually have, but they're doing the very strategic drops from the helicopters. You may have seen some of those that are very, very targeted, in addition to the information they're gathering from the air and then sharing it with the crews on the ground to kind of move them around, tell them where to go. We're also doing what's called structure protection. So your standard fire engine, you'll see them spraying water around the edges of canyons, and so that those homes hopefully don't burn.
We've been told from officials on site that the extensive road closures in the area are expected to last through at least midnight, and crews plan to be out here all night long. They stress the importance of listening to evacuation orders, and currently there's an evacuation point at the Allied Gardens Recreation Center. Staff from the Red Cross are there. San Diego Fire Rescue isn't sure if they're going to be letting people back into their homes this evening, but they said they'll be providing an update around 6 p.m. At last check, the fire was still actively burning, and it's burned so far about 40 acres. Back to you, John.
Jacob, thank you. As we mentioned, nearby homes and an elementary school were evacuated. Around 400 students from Hardy Elementary were taken to the football practice field at SDSU. KPBS reporter Alexander Nguyen is live in the newsroom now with more on that part of the story. And Alex, I understand you talked to a parent who lives near where the fire started.
That's right, John. Pipan Stressler was working from home when he saw the fire across the street from his house. He says he and his wife evacuated immediately, even before the order was issued.
We knew we had to go grab our kid before even we got the text. But I would think for the other parents who was not in the neighborhood, it's probably very much, I don't know what's experienced for them, it's probably nerve-wracking.
Stressler says the traffic was so bad that he had to grab his dog and just walked the rest of the way to pick up his son, and some parents and grandparents had a hard time getting to the pickup spot. Gia Larkin says a dumpster truck caught on fire and causing a bigger backup.
They had Fairmont blocked off, so I was trying to go the back way. That back way was blocked off because a dump truck had caught on fire. So we had to reroute and find a way, and it took quite a bit of time to get here.
And John, as Jacob mentioned earlier, the streets surrounding the fire are closed until at least midnight. MTS says 4 routes are being detoured because of the fire. That's routes 11, 14, 13, 9, 55, and certainly check MTS's website for the latest. For now, live in the newsroom, I'm Alexander Nguyen, KPBS News.